Okay, you guys, so this is the wig that I got from Amazon. As you guys can see, this long, wavy, kind of brown color wig. It does have the little lace, little part. I wouldn't necessarily call it lace. I really don't know why they even have the lace part in the kind of the front. But yeah, this is what the inside looks, y'all. That's the parting. As y'all can see, I don't understand why they even have that right there. But yeah, it's super long. I'm probably thinking about cutting it. But this is the actual length before I cut it and everything else. So yeah. It has the little straps in the back of the wig. Of course, make sure you want to adjust it to your liking and your head shape and everything else. And that is it. As far as the quality of the hair, it is a synthetic wig. I will say that this wig doesn't have a lot of shedding as most Amazon synthetic wigs for this price. The price of the wig was only maybe around $20 some. I'll link it down in the description box below. But like I said, this wig, it had a little bit of tangle at the ends, but it wasn't that much. It was easy to comb through. It didn't have a lot of shedding like I mentioned before. So I really liked this wig. And it was already kind of flat at the top. So that's what I was also liked as well. So really, I just felt like, to be honest, we could just go ahead, clip the lace, put some concealer on the part, and really just go. But it's also, it needs some work done. It's not all the way there to my liking. But if you love the color, you love the length, I would say you could just probably buy this wig and just put it on, fix the parting like I said, and pretty much go. Now this is probably a middle part wig, but I am going to adjust it a little bit to kind of go on the side because that's how I want to wear it. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now, is just pretty much adjusting it to the side. You probably will have to, if you're going to wear it kind of as a side part, even though it's really not a side part wig, you will have to deal with kind of like the ear not matching up on the side. But I usually just fold it down and kind of tuck it a little bit, and it doesn't really bother me. So I'm not going in, but I'm going in with some edge control. This is a really strong kind of tacky edge control. That's why I'm using it like this, because it's just a little part. It's not a full lace wig. You could use the Got2b glue along with a little bit of edge control. But this one is a really strong tacky one, so it's going to stick, and it's also going to allow the little part or the little bit of lace that is right there to pretty much lay down without the blow dryer, without the Got2b glue. So of course, y'all know we got to pull out that hot comb because I wanted to go ahead and kind of get a smooth as possible right here at the part. And as you guys can see, it's already smooth as it is, but I kind of want it a little bit smoother so I can go in with my concealer and I don't have to deal with any strands or anything hairs trying to come back up. As you guys can see, I did have a little problem with some strands trying to be all over the place, but that's why I'm going to go in and pretty much straighten it and flatten it out as much as possible so those hairs can just stay on in place. Now, to be honest, I could have cut this more, as I didn't put it on the video, but as y'all can see, it's still a little bit of lace that's right there, but I'm going to use that for baby hair purposes. But I actually could have just went ahead and cut it up a little bit more, which I did end up doing later on. But right here, you could just cut. It's good to leave just a little bit, cut some baby hairs, put the concealer on, and really match it to your liking to make it as natural as possible. That's what you want to achieve when you get these wigs, especially these cheap, affordable wigs from Amazon. The more natural it looks, the better it is, especially for the pricing that you're getting it. So you just got to put some work into them just to make it look natural as possible. So you want to make sure that you got your part in, slick down. As y'all can see, that's what I'm going to be doing here. It's just pretty much simply slicking down right there where the part is at, because you wanted to get it as flat as possible so that it can make it look more natural, make it look like it's a real coming out of your scalp. So the flatter that it is and it's not bulging, the more natural it's going to look, and that's what you want to achieve. And you can just achieve that simply with this kind of wax kind of stick, which probably I got mine off of Amazon. I will try to find it and link it down in the description box below. And just pretty much you just want to get it flat as possible. Yes, this is a synthetic wig, but you know, make sure that your hot comb is at the desired temperature for a synthetic wig. Don't have it too hot. But yeah, just want to just go in and go right there. I don't want to go all the way down because I like the crinkle look, so I'm trying to just get right there and focus on that part. That's where you want to focus at the most. And as you guys can see, it looks a lot more flatter than it was. It was already flat, so, but it looks a little bit more flatter with the stick and the hot comb. So, of course, we're going to go in and kind of fix this front a little bit more, and so we can create these baby hairs. Okay, so after getting that flat to your desired liking, or flat as possible, like I said, I like the hair originally, but I think I want to go ahead and kind of cut it in a layer kind of style. So of course you guys just want to make sure that you get all the tangles out and get the hair to the right length. And then pretty much just to cut layers, those of you who don't know, you could just simply just cut kind of downwards, or and kind of like an angle effect. So I like to kind of stretch the hair as I start to cut down and kind of just pull it on through to get it to the desired look. So yeah, I didn't really cut that much. I did go in and make sure I cut some of the ends that were kind of straight. This wig did have a lot of straight ends, and then it was wavy. So that's really one of the main parts I didn't like about this wig. So yeah, but I wanted to kind of do a kind of like a layer effect with this hair and kind of cut it short. I didn't really cut it that short because I still wanted it to have some length to it. So it's pretty much a little bit, probably a little bit past my boob area. If that's the pretty much where the length is going to be. So pretty much you're going to probably do the same thing to the other side. But of course, I like to go in, check the hair, make sure it's to my desired liking. So I like to go in with my foundation color. I know a lot of people might like to use their concealer color, but for me, I prefer going in with my foundation color because I just feel like it looks a lot better, especially with this kind of light kind of brown hair. And plus, because I already have my makeup on, I just feel like it would blend in a lot better if I use my foundation color. So of course, everybody, this trick has been around for a long time now, but you just simply just go right on in.